6 sex offenders are brutally murdered in the same prison in the span of less than a year. The carnage got so out of hand that the FBI had to get involved and investigate. They found out at least 4 officers were assisting with the slaughtering of these chomos. On top of that, there's a law called the Make My Day law in Colorado. The inmates found a loophole. A prison cell was considered a dwelling, which means anybody that enters your dwelling to do harm, you can legally kill. It wasn't until an inmate, a sex offender, a rapist of other inmates got stabbed over 128 times, they had to change the law. Now, before I cover each of these 6 cases and their outcomes, I'm warning y'all, these are some of the most gruesome cases I've ever discussed on this channel. Let's get into it. The first one to get whacked was David Estrada. He was a child sex offender that was beaten to death in 2010. For some reason that we all know, this old chomo piece of shit only got 3 years, as he was convicted for attempted sexual assault on a child, along with other related counts. As he was only at the prison for less than 5 months, he'd be found dead in his cell at Sterling on about January 19th, 2010. The court records say he was beaten to death by a cellmate, suffering blunt force trauma. The unit was treated as a homicide scene. Prosecutors would ultimately charge his cellmate, Jamie Rodriguez, but he was later found incompetent to stand trial, and the criminal case was effectively dropped.